Friends, today we are going to see NCERT Class 6 Geography Chapter number 5 Major Domains of the Earth. Friends, we have already seen in the chapter number 1 that Earth is the only planet where human life is possible. This is because it has got both land, water and air. The surface of the Earth is so complex that it has got three main components. The solid component is called as the lithosphere, the gaseous component is called as the atmosphere, and the water component we call it as hydrosphere. Lithosphere is nothing but the solid portion of the earth on which we live. The atmosphere consists of gaseous layers like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and other gases. Hydrosphere, it is nothing but a big layer of water around the earth's surface. Hydrosphere comprises of water in all the forms like ice, water and vapor. And we have this biosphere is nothing but a narrow zone where we find all these three, that is land, water and air together. Friends, we also know that in Greek, lithos means stone, atmos means vapor and bios mean life. Now we will see lithosphere in detail. Here we know that lithosphere is nothing but the solid portion of the earth. There are two major components of lithosphere. One is the continent and another one is the ocean basin. Continents are nothing but the large masses of land. Ocean basins are huge water bodies in between the lands. Friends, here we can see important world map. This is the first continent, which is known as Asia. This is the major continent. 1/3 of the land masses lies in this particular continent. Our India is also comes under this particular continent. We can see that the entire India comes under the northern hemisphere. We can also see that almost the entire portion of the Asia comes under the northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere means imaginary line that cuts the globe into exactly two halves. North of that we call it as the northern hemisphere and south of it we call it as the southern hemisphere. Here the most important mountain is the Himalayan mountain, which is also known as the Engfold mountain. And the highest point of the peak lies here. Then we have this Ural mountains which divides the Asia and Europe. This particular area, the common area between Europe and Asia, we call it as Eurasia. And the other important continent is the African continent. African continent is the only continent where we can able to see both the Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn as well as the equator passing through. Here we can able to see the biggest desert, Sahara desert, the world's biggest desert in this particular continent. Also we can able to see the Nile river flowing towards this particular continent. The other important continent is the North America. The most important mountain range here in the North America is the Rocky Mountain ranges, as well as the other important continent is the South America. The North America as well as the South America have been connected by a small portion of land. We will see together the name of it and all. The South America, the most important mountain ranges is the Andes mountain ranges. The smallest continent that is left behind is the Australia. It is all covered by, all four directions is covered by water. So it is also known as the island continent. Also here we can able to see the most important oceans. The biggest ocean here is the Pacific Ocean. And we can see Indian Ocean. This is the only ocean which is named after a country, that is India. Also we can able to see the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean lies into the west of Africa. So it is in the S-shaped form. So this is the ocean with the S-shaped form. and the top of it we have this Arctic Ocean, and the south portion we call it as a southern zone. Friends, we can see that Nile is the world's longest river, and the North America and the South America are linked by very narrow strip of land. It is called as the Isthmus of Panama. Also in South America, the world's longest mountain range Andes is there, and the world's largest river Amazon is there. So if they are asking world's largest river means you have to say Amazon, and longest river they are asking means you have to tell Nile. Before going to hydrosphere, there is one more continent called as Antarctica continent, where no permanent human settlements are there, but research stations are available. Our India has got two research stations. One is Maitri and other one is Dakshin Gangotri. Now we'll go to hydrosphere. Hydrosphere is nothing but the water component of the earth. That is called as the hydrosphere. More than 71% of the earth is covered by water, and out of which 97% are covered by oceans. The remaining 3% are only ice sheets and glaciers. Friends, the deepest ocean is Pacific Ocean. The deepest point is Mariana Trench, and the second largest ocean is the Atlantic Ocean. It is having S shape, and it is highly indented and highly irregular, which makes them ideal point for the natural harbors and ports. In Indian Ocean, it is named after the Indian country, and the shape is triangular in shape. Then we will go to atmosphere. Earth is surrounded by a large layer of gases, and it is called as the atmosphere. This thin blanket of air is an integral and important aspect of the planet and provides us the air we breathe. This atmosphere extends up to the height of 1600 kilometers. The atmosphere is divided into 5 basic layers based on the composition, temperature, and other properties. The first layer is called as the troposphere. The second is stratosphere. Third one is mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Friends, we can see a diagram which is a best diagram for biosphere. We have seen that biosphere is nothing but the place where land, water, and air mixes. So this diagram best explains the biosphere. We can see here this lithosphere, this is hydrosphere, this is atmosphere. The mixing of all three is called as biosphere. Friends, we will see the exercise here. The deepest point of Earth is Mariana Trench in Pacific Ocean. The dash ocean is named after the country Indian Ocean. The dash is a narrow contact zone of land, water, and air. It is biosphere that supports the life. The continent of Europe and Asia together is called Eurasia. The highest mountain peak on the earth is the Himalayas. Thank you.